Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, Libra, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Libra, if you'd like to join my newsletter and become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free introduction to tarot webinar, and in that webinar I teach you the meanings of the Ace to the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free for me. If that is something you're interested in, then check out my free webinar. It's linked in the description box below. Yes, I know, new table. I know I'm in a new room. Most of you know that I have moved. I moved in, I want to say, I was supposed to move early January. I moved late January, I believe. Yeah, things were a little hectic here for me for a moment. So, but I'm back. Now I have a new table. I'm in my tarot room. Yay! So, all right, enough about me. All right, overall, the overall energy, the reading, Libra, is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, these are the things we keep close to ourselves. These are our secrets. This is our intuition. All right. In your recent past, we have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can mean wealth. It can mean generational wealth, an inheritance. But to me, the card means, and one of the meanings is to have everything. Queen of Swords, and I have been called the Queen of Swords, and I take a lot of pride in that. Queen of Swords makes those head over heart decisions. The Queen of Swords, do not come to the Queen of Swords with anything less than the truth. She will cut you out. The devil is anything that holds you back. Fears, past pain, addictions, illusions, your job, your family, your friends. Anything that holds you back is considered your devil. In your current energies, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Justice card. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is somebody who feels like they are blocked or they could be at a crossroads. Five of Pentacles. Did I say Five of Swords? Five of Pentacles is somebody feeling lack, left out in the cold. Justice is somebody wanting things fair and balanced. In your potential final outcome, we have the Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. The Emperor. This is somebody wanting to take charge, taking control of a situation. Three of Swords is somebody's words, actions, or intentions hurt you and hurt you pretty badly. King of Cups, he's got a lot of love, but he may not show it, okay? Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the High Priestess. Now, let's start clarifying. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed, okay? I could be talking about you or someone connected to you. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here? Talk to me about the Ten of Pentacles. Why is it here? It's almost like I feel like somebody feels guilty for being happy almost, in some ways. Because Ten of Pentacles is being clarified by the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. In some ways, I feel like somebody feels almost guilty, okay, for either going after what they want, okay, or having what they want. Yeah, because it's almost like I feel like he's just sitting there looking at that. And it's like, in some ways, it's feeling guilty for what you have. Like, look, I planted this crop and I got all this crop and it's blooming and why? Why do you feel guilty for either being happy or having what you have? It's like, or having the opportunities you have. It's weird. I feel like there's somebody, either you're feeling guilty yourself because you're doing well, or other people are trying to make you feel that way. Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Talk to me about the Queen of Swords. Talk to me about this Queen. Talk to me about the Queen. Yeah. Queen of Swords is being clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is needing to make that head over heart decision to get out of your head and to just keep moving forward and doing what you're doing. Okay? Because what I'm feeling with this Eight of Pentacles is this is somebody who's it's like put your nose to the grindstone. Don't listen to anybody else. Okay? Be laser focused in what you want. Because when you're not, there's conflict and you get all up in your head. And I feel like you get that way because of either external forces, as in other people are trying to tell you, well, why do you want to do that? Why would you want this? Why would you want that? Don't you have enough? Either things like that or you don't deserve this. It could be an internal voice. You don't deserve to be happy because of your past. You don't deserve to be happy because of this. No, you do deserve to be happy. I feel like putting in the work, putting your nose to the grindstone, okay? The Devil. Why is the Devil here? Yeah, I feel like you just got to cut that out. Cut out getting all up in your head and just continue to do the work. Just continue to move forward. Continue to move towards your 10 Pentacles, okay? Why is the Devil here? Why? Why is the Devil here? Yeah. Okay. The Devil is being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. So I just have to do a little bit of sleight of hand there for the Devil. Okay. When I was shuffling for the Devil, it's like what I felt was, well, I'm afraid it's all going to be taken away from me. I feel like it's all going to be taken away. Well, I will tell you this. Yes, it will be but listen to me carefully, if you self-sabotage it, okay? If you self-sabotage it. What you need to do with this Devil is stand up, put up those healthy boundaries, and not self-sabotage, okay? Not self-sabotage. I have to be honest, I have somebody in my life who is a huge self-sabotager. And it's when they become extremely happy or when they start to allow themselves to become happy, they self-sabotage it and then say, see, I can't have nice things. No, you can. You're your own worst enemy because you're getting in the way. Don't self-sabotage. I believe that's a devil for this person, okay? It's self-sabotage. Don't get all up into 8 swords and the Devil and 5 swords. Don't. Because I feel like in some ways, either you feel guilty for being happy, you feel like it's going to be taken away, you feel like other people are like, well, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that. And I feel like if you just continue to put in the work, and where it comes to your Devil, put up those boundaries, stand up for yourself, and don't shortchange yourself, you will be on the road to happiness, okay? The Devil only grows when we feed it. When we stop listening to the naysayers, when we stop self-sabotaging, that Devil starts to shrink, okay? In your current energies, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the Justice card. 2 of Swords. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't block yourself from your own happiness because of somebody else, something else, or your past. Yeah. 2 of Swords is being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Yes, it's kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? Well, what I'm going to tell you to do is all of that love that you have, you need to start giving it more to yourself, okay? Maybe I want to tell you, people that you thought were your friends may not be your friends. If they're telling you you don't deserve success, you don't deserve love and happiness, you don't deserve that promotion, you don't deserve the job, you don't deserve the raise, you don't deserve to be happy, you don't deserve that wonderful relationship. Whatever it is, those people are not your friends, okay? So, where it comes to this 2 of Swords, I feel like in some ways you're trying to block your own happiness. I feel like in some ways you're trying to shrink your own light to make others feel better. Don't do it, because it's only going to cause you heartache. So, at this crossroads or this, feeling blocked, I feel like you're blocking yourself. And what you need to do is you need to give yourself the cup and heal from these 3 swords. And if healing from these 3 swords means that you have to kick other people out of your life, then you're going to have to do it. If it means shrinking this devil, if the devil to you is a person, if it's your own thoughts, if it's your own self-sabotage, if you recognize that you self-sabotage, recognition, it's like recognizing that you do it is like the first step. It's like acceptance is the first step. Saying, yes, this is something that I do. Now that you know that that's a trigger for you, then you can start working on it and start alleviating these 3 swords. And you don't have to be at a crossroads. You don't have to feel like you're blocked because you're blocking yourself. Quit blocking yourself. 5 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Yeah. It's almost like you're afraid of being left out in the cold by others who don't really matter, okay? Because I have the Wounded Warrior and the Knight of Pentacles. It's feeling, in some ways, being left out in the cold, and here you are standing behind the wall of fear, not moving. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be paralyzed by other people's thoughts, by what other people are projecting onto you. Don't do it. Don't slow yourself down or put yourself out in the cold because of the devil. Don't do it. Justice. Justice. Why is justice here? Yeah. Let's balance out these scales. Why is justice here? Why is justice here? Yeah. Now what I'm feeling, okay, with this 6 of Cups here is I'm feeling love and emotion, okay? In some ways, right now I'm not feeling a relationship. I'm feeling we need to balance the scales with our own emotions and heal from them and start doing the work. These 3 swords, like I tell you, are these 3 swords, okay? All of this hurt and pain we need to heal from. This sword here is my favorite card, Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity, epiphany. As we lay here and as we look at all of this hurt and pain, this sword is giving us the clarity on how to heal from it and move forward. I feel like justice for you is balancing out your emotions and healing. Okay? And I guess I do have, well, if this is someone that is connected to you, okay, and they keep self-sabotaging and they need to give themselves a self-love, self-care, this balancing out the scales could be coming forward towards you, their 6 of Cups relationship, and healing it, okay? But I'm feeling more so that this is love and emotion for you, and we need to heal, okay? But like I said, you have to take the reading how it resonates. In your potential final outcome, we have the 3 of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. The Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Talk to me about this Emperor. Why is he here? Why is this Emperor here? Why and a why? Why is the Emperor here? Yeah, look at that. Standing up, taking charge, taking control. Yes. It's like taking control of the emotions and where the love goes. The Emperor is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Magician, okay? This is, I want to say, taking your power back, all right? In some aspects, I want to say, and I know it's going to sound crude, but it's kind of like giving the finger to all of your naysayers. Giving the finger to the devil and being like, done. Not feeding you anymore, not listening anymore. I'm going after what I want because I deserve happiness. I deserve love and happiness. Taking charge. And with this King of Cups being very balanced, okay? King of Cups, 1 foot on the land, 1 foot on the water, keeps his emotions very balanced, okay? We're not willy-nilly giving our cup to everybody who wants it. We're not, okay? And I want to tell you, with this Magician, I feel like this is you tapping into the magic you have within you. Tapping into you, okay? As in realizing that you are the master of your own destiny. Not your family, not your friends, not me, not the devil, nobody but you. You have to live your life for you, and you have to be happy. And I feel like this is you now literally grabbing life by, I was gonna say grabbing life by the balls and moving forward, but take it how you want to take it. But it's like, I feel like you're just grabbing life and just saying, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm moving forward because I can. Three of Swords. Why is this Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah. I feel like, yes. I feel like what you're seeing with this Three of Swords is what relationships have hurt you and what relationships are beneficial for you. Okay? Because with the Sun illuminates things. Three of Swords is being clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. So I'm feeling with this Three Swords, with this hurt and pain, it's in what relationships have hurt me and which ones haven't, which ones have been beneficial for me. And that's what you're being illuminated to. Okay? It's like all of a sudden I feel like the universe or God is taking a flashlight and shining it on all of your different relationships like this. And you're going, wow, that person was never really a friend to begin with. Or, wow, that person has always been in my corner. Okay? King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Why is this King of Cups here? Why is this King of Cups here? Talk to me about this King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Yeah. Yeah. Getting the clarity that the only way you can get your wish fulfillment is if you truly value who you are. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. King of Cups is being clarified by the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. All of this love and emotion, keeping our emotions very balanced, and getting the clarity that, yeah, you can have what you want, but in order to have what you want, you have to value yourself more. As in, you have to value yourself. Give yourself the self-love. If you love yourself enough, you're not going to let other people deter you from your true path. Okay? Like, for example, and I'm just using it as an example, let's say you've always wanted to become an architect and you've started taking classes to become an architect and you absolutely love it and you're thriving. And it's like, wow, I didn't know this stuff was that easy. Well, it's that easy because you're picking it up really quickly because that's what you're meant to do. Because that's where your passion lies. And somebody comes up to you and says, being an architect, that's stupid. Why would you want to do that? You won't make any money. You'll never be happy. I don't want to be with somebody who's an architect. And then all of a sudden you start to dim your light because someone else is throwing off their negativity onto you. Are you valuing who you are if you dim your light? No, you're not. Okay? That's what I mean. In order to get what you want, your wish fulfillment, you have to value yourself. And you have to say, you know what, I value myself enough and I love myself enough that if I want to become an architect, I want to become an architect and I'll do it. Despite what everybody else says. Because they're not living my life, I am. And that's what makes me happy. I'm not hurting anybody by becoming an architect. I'm following my passion. And I feel like with this High Priestess, this is you listening to that inner voice inside. You following your passion now. Okay? But I feel like with your hopes, your desires, and your dreams, you are now starting to take things and you're now starting to keep them within. Okay? Because you don't want to have the naysayers. You don't want the devil rearing its ugly head again. Okay? I feel like this is you keeping what it is you want close and going for it. Okay? All right. All right, Libra, I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy. What does the universe want to tell you? What does the universe want to say? Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Queen of Wands is being crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, taking off the mask, getting real. Okay? I want to say with some determination too. It's like determination. We're going to start giving where we need to give and we're going to breadcrumb where we need to breadcrumb. Okay? And I feel like as we get more we're real with ourselves, I feel like what we're learning more about ourselves, our journey, and the people we surround ourselves with. And I feel like we're letting go where we need to let go because now we are moving forward. Okay? I feel like in this reading, It was more or less stop the self-sabotage, get rid of the devil, okay? Take a look. It's almost like I want to say this reading is one big tower, because this is the time to look at your life honestly. Who's in your corner and who's not. And this is the time to give yourself the self-love, self-care you need, because you can't have what you want without valuing yourself. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free for me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.